Hey, what's up? Welcome back, Warlock of Wifi here. Today we're going to be playing Evil Dead the game. This is my second video in this series. I'm going to keep making videos on this because I'm really enjoying the game. I'm playing the Warlord Demon class, so I get Henrietta here as my main boss. And yeah, I'm starting to really come into my own. This is I'll be putting out more videos on this, but this is an early video. So maybe this will help some people who are just now getting started with the Warlord class. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll get more of these out. So without any more delay, let's go ahead and get into game. Alright, so this is an early game. As I said, early game for me. I'm still learning this game quite a bit. I did learn that you really want to start laying down traps early and often. Not because so much you're going to capture the survivors off kilter, which you can do if you set them up right, but it also starts building up your leveling. Bottom right hand corner, you're going to see my level down there, and as I lay down more and more traps, I'm going to level up that class, which is, of course, is going to make me a much stronger. My fear level. That's what the word I'm looking for here is, fear level. So since I can't really find survivors here, I am just kind of going around till my threat level actually goes up. This is kind of the only part of the game that bores me, is trying to find survivors. I had to cut out quite a bit of footage here because there's a problem. This game lasted almost 30 minutes. And I don't want to sit down and have you guys watch a 30-minute fest where there's about 13 minutes of action, when the rest is just me trying to find these survivors and level up. Right now we've got our threat level at threat level 1, so I should be able to go in momentarily and start leveling up my character. I'm not sure exactly what the best strat is. As far as you can see, I've put Infernal Energy and Portal Basic, which allows me to summon basic monsters, basic zombies, if you will. I also just now got the elites. So elites are pretty fun. They hit hard. They're a little slower than your basics, but they are basically your tanks, if you will. They'll take a ton of damage, where your basic troops will take they'll take damage, but they're a little bit faster. You can dodge with them, but they're still go down. Now you get 2 basics at first with each of your portals that you put out, and you get 1 elite. Another thing that you can do is level up your threat meter and put it into traps. There are 3 levels of traps currently. When you get to tier 3 on traps, your traps will spawn elites. This is something I've tried out. I'm not sure about how great it works, as far as, is this a great idea or not? You know, we try things here at Warlock of Wifi. Alright, so let's see if we can cause some problems here. Alright, I took control of this basic mob, and you can see, did not last long. Did not last long at all. Now, I told you we fast forwarded a lot. We're at the part after the survivors have gotten the 3 pieces of the map, so they know where the Kandarian dagger and the Necronomicon pages are. So I'm just kind of falling behind. As you can see, I'm really low on power, and finding these energy orbs is a pain in the ass, just to be honest with you. But you've got to find them, or get the essence meter all the way up to the top so you start regenerating. But even regenerating your fear is slow. So I always recommend just trying to find these. Now, I also found that in a big fight, like happens at the dark ones, that your fear will come back really fast, your terror level. So there I can kind of spam, if it wasn't for the delay, on the putting down portals, I could probably spam a ton of characters. So that's one thing you might want to level up if you're planning on playing Warlord, is decrease the amount of time it takes to spawn a portal. And that way you can kind of spam these. That's part of the Warlord tree. And I'll do a video on that if you guys are interested in that. Yeah, she took me down. And that's sad because she's kind of like the healer class for this. But what can you do, right? Exactly. She took me down fair and square. They've already started on the Kandarian dagger, so yay. I'm kind of lost here, not really quite sure what to do, and then I think I'm like, oh crap, dagger. So wanted to get some damage here, pull out her gun. One thing you could do, even if you don't have somebody to aim at, because survivors sometimes will run off by themselves, especially newer survivors, they'll run off by themselves. If you can possess them and take their weapons, and just me, I just fired the weapons off just to get rid of ammo. It's not the best strategy in the world, but it is a strategy. So that's a tip that you could probably take out, is to, when you possess somebody, just go ahead and start emptying their ranged weapons, whether those ranged weapons are on their friends, which is the way you want to go with it, because hey, it's a twofer. They're losing ammo and you're hurting other players, which is going to cause them to have to heal, which is going to take more resources away from them. This game's all about resources. You're managing your own resources while eliminating resources for the survivors, and it's kind of difficult. I won't lie. It is kind of difficult at first, but as you play more and more, you're going to get used to how the game works. So right now I'm at a position where I'm trying to get troops out, but as you can see, I'm kind of making mistakes here. I'm making a ton of mistakes. Number one, I'm not upgrading myself. I'm not using the threat meter or my threat level as I should be. You know, see, I've got 5 points to spend there, so all these times that I'm just kind of standing there doing nothing, this would be a great time to just hit tab and start leveling up those. Another mistake I'm making here is I am throwing out troops. I'm throwing out troops kind of spread out. So I'm firing out my elite, and then I'm still on cooldown for basic. So usually by the time my elite is dead, you know, my basics are on or just coming off cooldown. It would probably be best to be able to drop both of them at the same time. So not only do they have to deal with an elite, but they also have to deal with all the other characters around them. Now, I did spawn the boss. Boss got exercised. So, yeah, they've got the dagger. So, we're going to fast forward a little bit here. Downward off here with the pages of the Necronomicon. I am trying my best to stop them from getting to the Dark Ones. So, here's Henrietta again, my boss. We're going to see what we can do. She has a belly flop, which is what you see right there. That's a great thing that happens, because a lot of times the survivors will gang up on you with melee attacks. So you can use her little fart cloud right here to cause dots or damage over time, and you can also punish them by using the belly flop, which will hit everybody within the radius of her hitting the ground, which is a nice feature. She really hits hard. It may not look like it, but she is taking out chunks of their health, especially these support classes. Not so much your tanks or your more beefy characters. She's good at that. You'll also notice that my resource meter at the bottom of the screen has stayed pretty full. That's great. Especially in this, that means I don't have to go fly around trying to get more energy essence. But try as I might, I do have 9 threat points to spend, so I could be leveling up right now where I'm stunned. See, right now I just have basics available to put out. So of course I'm going to set off another trap, and let's see if we can get some action going on here. Couldn't find anything else to trap up, so I've kind of lost my mind here. Why am I not dropping traps or stuff? I don't know. Figured I would scare some people, see if I can get someone to possess, and it looks like there is a possession right here. We'll take him, and let's see what we can do with her, or what damage we can do to her. I'm also, you can tell he's also out of ammo with that gun, and I've already been purged out of the exorcism. It looks like the pages are just about to go, and there's the exorcism. So, fast forward in time. Now we're at the Dark Ones. This is the final battle, and I'm finding more and more times as a Warlord, and I don't know if this applies to Puppeteer or if this applies to Necromancer, but Warlord, I seem to always end up here at the final battle as like my final grandstand, if you will. So we're going to bring Henrietta out. I have also used all my threat points now to level up completely. So now I have everything that I can get right now. Now they're using the Kandarian daggers or their weapons to kill the Dark Ones that are protecting the Necronomicon. And so my goal here is to stop it. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing else to it. You have to stop them. This is your last stand. And I can't tell you how many times I get to this and I lose. Now, you see I've taken down one of their characters. Somebody disconnected. So it's not just Dead by Daylight that you get disconnects. And we have just one more person up. Oh, they got somebody back up. So now there's 2 up. 1 is bleeding out. So this is a 3-on-1 now. In this case, in a 3-on-1, especially with a fully upgraded Henrietta, it's going to be really hard for the survivors to cope with that, especially if I can keep her up without taking too much damage. Now they've got everybody back up, but we were able to get one of the ashes down and their healer. So now it's just the 1 ash left, and he puts up a good fight, but his healing is so fast and so powerful. And it just feels like maybe in this game the healing is a little bit too powerful. But he is almost dead. I don't know what I'm doing here, but it looks like somebody else finished him off. And so, GG, good game. Warlord victory for Warlord Warlock. That's hard to say. Warlord Warlock. Warlord. Just comes out. Just doesn't roll off the tongue, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, if you'd like to watch more of these, I stream every Tuesday night. Almost every Tuesday night. 6:30 Central Time up until usually 9 p.m. Central Time on Twitch. Look for Warlock of Wi-Fi there. And that way you can get the whole battle. I'll be doing that. It's Tuesday when I'm making this video, so Tuesday night we'll be doing that. Alright, well, that's going to do it from here. Again, this is going to be a series of videos that I am going to put together for you guys. Tell me what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. It really helps me figure out how to do these videos better. I'm not the best at making videos when it comes to this. You can just be brutally honest if you have to. But don't say things like, quit. Give me some feedback so that I can actually work on this. Be much appreciated. Let me know in the comment section. Again, be sure to hit the thumbs up on this video. Or if you don't like it, hey, you can hit the dislike button. That will let me know as well. And just comment below. So, again, next video will be coming out in a couple of days. So, hope to see you real soon. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. We'll see you soon.